Right, so we've awoken to a slightly more overcast day in Yorkshire. Although, to be honest, that'll keep the temperatures a bit more pleasant. It's getting a bit on the warm side yesterday in the sun. Shouldn't complain about having sun, should we? But so we've got, I think, three or four locks to go until we get to Gargrave. And at Gargrave there's a watering point, or a water point. So we're going to give Josh a bit of a wash down. It's got super dusty on this in Skipton. We were right next to the towpath. So yeah, he's got super dusty. Needs a wash. So let's get Josh fired up and get going. Right, it's a bit of a feggy job, this one. There's a big hole here and I can't quite see where the edge of the towpath is, so I'm going to have to go through the boat, climb along the gunnels there, loosen off the rope, throw it back over here, try not get it in the water, go back through the boat again and then come outside through the stern to collect the what's that, the pin. So here goes. CLT chaps getting our boat number down, making sure we're moving, etc.
As we're untying.
Why are you only half dressed there? You're going to be freezing.
Yeah, I know, I'm just thinking.
Go and get a coat on.
Well, I was in my like summer things yesterday and I do need my fleece on, I think. Right.
Right, let's get going.
I thought this would be warm, this pod.
Well, it is, but not warm enough, eh?
Got a bit of a phenomenon. The front's stuck on the shelf over there and our stern is nearly on the other bank. This is a funny angle, isn't it? Oh, we're going back in again. Might have to get off and push the front off with the barge pole, hey? We're just sort of going back. We're just
back where we were.
We're going back down the canal, but at a rather jaunty angle, aren't we?
At least here we can actually get off. Oh, hang on. Half a chance here. Come on. Just go forward. Yeah.
We're on. Exciting day today.
Oh.
The new hat's out. It's not on his head yet, but he won't be able to resist putting that on. Watch this space. That's a posh canoe.
It's nice.
A bit patriotic.
Not sure what's going on here. There was like a massive oil slick as well. Some sort of petrol slick. Yeah. Somebody's been chopping something. Right, there that bridge is there with the cars going over. Just underneath there, or just behind there, is our first lock of the day. Mr. and Mrs. Grumpy.
Oh, there's 3 babies. Were there 3? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Were there 3 last night, or 2?
I thought there were 2.
I didn't think they were as small as that, actually. Oh, look at him at the back.
Struggling to keep up. Oh, she's giving in. Yeah, you'd struggle to find your mooring pin in that, wouldn't you?
Oh, it's lit the lock, was it?
Yeah, we're just going to go under the bridge, dear, while Mr. Grumpy here runs us out of town.
Well, he was going to hang Josh just under the bridge while I went and did the lock, but we've just noticed all the water coming out and there is actually a boat in the lock, so we're just reversing up to the lock mooring. Heading for here that we passed a few minutes ago.
A few minutes ago. Have you heard?
About 20 minutes ago.
Tried to be efficient.
Yeah, it's not worked out.
It's not worked out. Oh, look at him in the middle. He's actually hitching a ride. He's inside. Oh my word, look at that. How cool.
Oh, he's gone right in.
Yeah.
Look at his little head popping out.
Seen that done before. How cool. His head keeps disappearing in the back. She's trying to get rid of it, isn't she?
Oh. They're after me. Oh, he's wriggled out now. Oh no, going back in. Look at him.
Look at this. Doesn't take these guys long, does it? One night. Halfway up the boat.
Have you seen the lot?
Yeah, I'll see you there. Another couple here. And then this guy. Hitching a ride. And there we go. Boat coming out of the lock. It's amazing what'll grow on some lock gates, isn't it? Nature just finding its way. These gates keep talking to themselves, keep squeaking. How slimy they are. Blah. That little beastie in there. His feet.
Got a razor blade in there, haven't
A Peaky Blinder.
you? A Geordie one.
A Geordie one, man. A Geordie Blinder. P-E-P-E. I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Suits you actually, because you're not really a hat suitor, are you?
A suitor of hats.
Not really.
Not usually.
Oh, that one's good.
For those of you that are new to the channel, this here is my angel. These ground paddles on this lock take some turning, these cow's horns. What would you reckon to get them fully open or closed? Like 100 turns probably?
Full turns?
Yeah.
No. 30, 40, 30, 40.
Alright, ignore everything I said.
I'll count them. I'll count them next time.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, I think this is one of my favouriteest locks. That is so easy. Everything about it was just nice.
Nice, nice, nice.
Nice lock. Homebridge lock. Nice.
Well done, Leeds, Liverpool.
Makes up for all the swing bridges.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking boat, isn't it? I like the colours. Go well together. Oh, don't bait me, don't bait me. I'm only looking.
Oh, don't look. Nice. Oh, lovely. Right, so I think this is Ashton Road Lock coming up there. You see water coming out of the gates, so it's either against us or somebody's in it. So here we are, Ashton Road Lock. A chap walking his dogs just said to us, told us that a boat sank here a few days ago. Apparently a Dutch couple on holiday, in a hire boat obviously, yeah, sank their boat in this lock, actually inside the lock. So yeah, on their first day of the holiday, lost everything, phones, etc, etc. Obviously the hire boat company ends up losing the boat, which presumably was insured, and yeah, it's just not good for anyone, is it? It's a terrible thing. But thankfully nobody was harmed or injured, so loss of boat and belongings, but could have been much worse. Does show you though, you've got to be careful, have your wits about you. Can hear my angel now emptying the water. Not quite sure why Billy the Blackbird is resting on that lock gate. Just finding something to his liking there. I'll be honest, I keep feeling Josh at slightly weird angles. I don't know if it's the warning from the chap before saying about the Dutch hire boats and stuff. So yeah, you sort of get a bit like, oh, what's that noise? Why? What's that angle about? Right, apparently, sorry, lady's just been over and said that it was the lock in front of us, so the main, I think it's called Highland Lock. That's the sort of main lock, I suppose, in Gargrave, and that's the one that the boat sank, Snaegill boat. So yeah, apparently she just confirmed it was a Dutch couple hiring for a week on their first day, got stuck on the sill coming down. So, oops.
Well.
Apparently a kind hotel in Skipton offered to put them up and dry their clothes out.
Wow. I think they had literally nothing standing up in.
Yeah.
These pictures show what happened to another hire boat back in 2019 in the very lock that we're speaking to you from now. It's always a reminder when you see things like this, how easily it can go wrong. You've always got to have respect for the locks and take your time.
We're drifting apart, dear.
I was thinking the same myself.
The state of Josh's solar panels. Dusty, dusty. Right, so this is main Gargrave sort of centre, if you will, ahead of us. You've gone goozlers on the bridge. Yeah, lovely setting up here, lovely. Quite nice, isn't it, for a lock landing? So we've got our bywash there. Just see my angel's legs. Alright, looks like all the water's gone. I'll get back on Josh. Just see through the 2 lock gates. There's a little gap, you can just peek through that and see what the water levels are like, so I can see that we're ready to go. Right, so what we've decided to do, we've washed half of Josh.
And now he's dirty again.
He's dirty already, but less dirty than he was. So what we're thinking of doing is popping up through the next 2 locks. There's quite a pretty stretch up there that it was far too windy, excuse me, to moor there last time. But today it's much calmer, so just going to see if we can get in. Can't remember what the mooring surface was like, but we'll go and have a look, because it'd be nice to have a nice view. So we just saw the lock gates in front of us close, but thankfully they've just seen us. There's a boat in front, so I think they're going to open up the gates and we're going to pop in. I'll see you there. Right, so we wanted to be here if we could. How fabulous does this look? But there's a super shallow. But look, the back of that wide beam is actually in the air. I can see underneath the boat. Wowzers. Wow, what a crazy half hour that was. Right, so our plan for the day is slightly scuppered. We can't get in down here, it's just too shallow. And just as we rounded the corner here, there was a hire boat stuck on the sill. You could see the angle, and then a couple of first-time boaters, and she was in tears. He looked like he wasn't having fun. And so we've stopped to get them off the shelf, and then we sent them through the lock in front with the boaters that we were with. And so now then they've got some help, because he was having to go up the ladder himself. She's had 3 hip replacements and 2 knee replacements, so she's not all that mobile. He's having to do it all on his own, so we said, look, just go up with those guys, they'll help you. Plus there should be some lockies volunteer lockies at I think they're employed lockies actually at Bank Newton, and we'll just sort of get them through this lock. Yeah, and on their way. So it's been having to drain the lock in front. I think we've made a bit of a difference to how their day was going anyway, so. That was a thing, hey dear?
Oh, we've done a good deed, haven't we?
We have done a good deed.
Wow. Oh, that poor lady.
I know.
It's not much of a holiday for her. She was really stressed, wasn't she?
Yeah, no, and he's thinking, what can he do about it? It's like, you know, he can't.
He's trying to do everything, but
yeah.
And she's frustrated because she can't help, and
yeah,
with the 3 hip replacements and
is it 2 knees? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so anyway, we've got them through, haven't we? Just said, look, stay on the boat. You guys stay on the boat and just calm down and settle your nerves and whatever. We'll get you through this lock, and then into the next one you'll go with the lockies.
They've got the boat till Friday, and they want to do the tunnel. They want to
Forage
go through
tunnel.
The tunnel, and
Right.
and then turn around and come back through it.
Come back where though? Where?
Well, is that not where they're based? What Shire?
It's Shire Cruisers, wasn't it? Is that?
Yeah, he said they're hoping to go through the tunnel and then come back and drop the boat off.
Oh, in Fulridge, right. Alright, okay.
Sorry, I need a drink. I've been gasping for a drink for about an hour.
Fun. What a lovely place that would have been to moor, but wasn't to be. Right, I'm just going to moor up here and see what's what, see whether we're going to be let through today or not. So he's just gone off to, he's having a natter with him again. Yeah, guys that we went through the lock with, and the stressed out hire boaters. So just trying to work out if we can get through. If not, there's a lock landing in front of us, which of course you're not supposed to moor on, but if nobody's coming down, what difference does it make? There's a water point behind us, which obviously you're not supposed to block. And then there's this little strip here in between the two, which is just about Josh sized. But obviously if we can start to get up the locks, that'd be preferable, but we shall see. Gorgeous. I'm watching you eating cake. Haha. Lovely, isn't it? Just fab. Really, really nice. Alright, next lock ahead. Gate should be opening any second. Lock behind. Pardon?
That's why Josh has closed the gate.
Yeah. Right, so this is a Plantation lock, and for reasons that I cannot explain to you, it reeks of dog food in here, like absolutely reeks of it. How's that even work? Ah, she's got one. Partially got it open. Chancing the CRT's there to help. Boom, done. Oh, look at the moors in the field, just chilling. Got this presented very nicely, CRT, well done. Who's a dirty boy?
Josh, you dirty boy.
Dirty boy. This is all working super slickly, so there we go. Another CRT chap, third one in the team. Lock's all set ready for us, so 2 boats ahead have gone and we can just go straight in. This is working really well today, really well. Nice pretty lock cottage. So that's it, last lock of the day, done.
Yeah, and we weren't doing, how many, we've done 7 more than we thought.
Yeah.
We were stopping. Oops. Ooh!
It's because of the feet, there you go.
Well, we were stopping how many hours ago? What time is it? 20 to 5. We were stopping about 2ish, weren't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
In Gargrave.
Yep.
Anyway, we had a spot.
Did.
And we were, oh, it's a bit gloomy here. We'll do the next 2 locks and then we'll stop. So we did the next 2 locks and we couldn't moor. So we did the next one and we still couldn't moor, and then we found ourselves at Bank Newton. So we've just done the 6 locks there. So we are stopping shortly. We're going to take the first spot we see. I saw that. We are.
I'd like to get. You know where I'd like to get.
I know.
To, but I
so
agree.
would I, but
I agree.
I don't think it
So
will be free.
We'll take a wander down, or
So we're going to take the next spot we see, and it might not be our final spot.
no.
Because we do know where we want to stop, but we don't think we'll be able to get there.
Oh dear, from the bridge. Oh dear, that's not gone well. So they've closed the towpath. Now you can see why. because those stones are massive, aren't they?
Yeah. Look at all those weeds. Nice, nice, nice.
This is a spot and a half. So
I love it here.
yeah, it's good, isn't it? Back on the curly whirlies. Got the telephone mast. So it won't come out on camera, but we just waved. I don't know if you can see. There's a boat over there. Those are the guys on the boat that we came through Gargrave with. So they've just looked over. Huh?
King John and Lady Eileen.
There you go. So yeah, we just waved and they've just waved back. It's quite a distance, but smart.
Oh, I wonder where that couple are. The hired people.
Yeah.
They might be with them.
Yeah. Well, I hope they're having a more chilled evening than.
Oh, I didn't like her being upset.
No.
Because I can understand it. Plus she was like not able to help. I think that was frustrating her as well.
Yeah.
And
Well,
like she
yeah.
sees him trying to do so much and all the rest of it. She can't physically do the things that need doing. So.
And I hadn't realised until you said after, and I don't think we caught it on camera, but when you got there, I was putting the boat on the lock landing so we could pop over and help, and he was horizontal, wasn't he? He led horizontally on the towpath trying to push the boat out off the silt. So Freddie the pheasant's just gone ape and left the field, and I wondered why. There's a horsist. I do like your boat.
Oh, thank you.
Stunning, yeah.
We saw it on the way past, when we were going past sort of East Martin, and you were just moored up.
I saw your video.
Oh, did you?
We're out on our first adventure together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, how cool's that?
Going off to. Well, we're not going to Canal's tonight. We're staying just before the lock.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lovely stretch down there. Yeah.
Nice to see you down there.
Yeah. Well, we might see you there. Yeah, yeah.
Alright, nice to see you. I'm Stuart, by the way.
Hi, Stuart. Are you a Stewart or a Stewart?
ART.
ART.
See you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Loving the colour scheme. Proper 70s. Call it the chocolate orange. Yeah, I get that actually, yeah. That's mint.
Hello, YouTube. I hope she put her knickers away.
Hopefully this is good viewing for you all. Wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you, was it?
Elliott and Sue. Over now. This is great YouTube viewing. Actual fire. Watching you fight with the boat. Wicked.
If I turn the stick upside down.